Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to LC Chess. This is game number 106. We lost one yesterday, so we are no longer 1300 elo. 1294 we're at. A win today puts us back up there, which hopefully we're not towing the line here at 1300. Hopefully we don't lose a bunch of elo and go back to 1250, but I would like to get into 1300 and then stay into 1300. Maybe hover around the 1320s, 1330s. That would be better for my heart. Also, I can say I'm a 1300 elo player, which would be cool. Just hung a knight yesterday. Not much else to it. Played a very good player. Took advantage of all my mistakes. They played like a 1500, I think was the chess.com estimated elo. I played like a 1200 or something, like an 1100. Hung a knight. Unexcusable. All right. We're going to get into the game today. Let's get into it. Play a 1302 Tiger Gepard from Germany. Hopefully there's no hanging of any pieces today. Straightforward win would be nice. Let's see if my opponent connects. I wanted to chess.com punish for abandoning games or aborting games. I guess if you abort a certain number of games, you might get hit with some kind of disciplinary action. It does give you a little message when you abort. Oh, there they go. All right. They're going to start with a minute down on the clock. Play Queen's Gambit. We're going to play our King's Indian. Well, that's a solid advantage for us from the start, but it's more than just time at this point. Get the bishop out, get the knight out eventually, not right away because it runs right into that. Push, let's castle. I haven't faced this pawn push a lot in the King's Indian. I really don't like closed positions, but I feel like this is a natural move here. If they decide to en passant, my bishop gets out. Maybe it wasn't the most natural move because now my Fianchetto dark square bishop is going to be blocked. Could be a long-term issue. Throw a pin. It doesn't work. I'm going to try and break apart their little structure that they have here. Takes. I gotta get better drawing arrows. Okay. I think I will take. Get the king out. They're gonna take with the knight. Ooh, that's an annoying move, isn't it? I have this. Okay. I think that gets me out of it. Let's block there. They can come back, right? Let's play that for now. See what happens. Here, this doesn't work because the queen protects, but it's close. I see them coming back with the bishop. Okay. I might just have to come back with the queen. I think that might be my only way to protect here. Which is actually really, really scary. Or I can attack. Yeah, let's do this. Let's develop the knight. Now I have 2 defenders. Better to be taken or take. I think it's going to be better to get taken here. Yeah, 100%. I'm going to get this bishop into the game. Or they can push. Pushing I'm not as concerned about. My position is scary though. This is I feel like I'm being suffocated. Don't really have a lot of options forward. They do end up taking. Take back. And take with the knight too, which adds additional pressure. But I kind of like where my knight is right now. So we're going to take it this way. And I lost the knight. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I have 3 defenders. Yeah. All right. I'm going to have to attack. This knight. This is not looking good with a pin on my queen. I want to alleviate as much pressure as possible right now. This knight doesn't really have a way forward. This bishop is in prison. We're definitely losing, but I don't think it's lost yet. Boys are probably close though. Queen f3 is probably a good move. They don't. Okay. I have to take this knight. That's just the move I have to play right now. It's going to open up their rook, but I really don't like this move. I really don't like that move. Oh, wow, I'm stuck. All right, we have time. That's the good thing. I want to get my queen out of this pin, but I don't know where to put it. I can go to b8, I can go to e8, I can go to e7. Really my only 3 options. E7 stays with the pin. Let's go b8. b8 doesn't allow the rook to get down. Now this knight can move. Opponent goes here. wow, I mean, they're just, boy, are they putting pressure on my position. Just do this. Here we take, here we take. I think they're playing a perfect game. Oh, which is scary here, which is scary. Do a Desperado and then take. Desperado, take. Is that terrifying? That might be the scariest thing in the world. Because then their knight gets in as well. Yeah, let's do it. What do we have to lose at this point? We win a pawn. We're going to attack their a-pawn. They're going to have terrifying attack here. See what they come up with. I think they just have to take, right? Good news is we're up on time. We almost have a 2-minute advantage. They end up taking back. I'm going to take the bishop. Yep. This knight can't really get in right now. Guess we could go here. Oh, which is a little scary. Can also get greedy. Can get really greedy. Try and get a pawn. My heart is beating so fast right now. I don't know why. What the amount of stress that builds up during the course of one of these chess games is crazy. I mean, I'm playing a game. I don't know. I guess I put so much time and effort into it where I don't want to lose. All right, they go back, they protect, which is a win for us, definitely. Also stops this from coming. Let's keep the initiative here. See what they want to do with this bishop. Okay. How do we feel about rook a4? Why won't rook a4 work? Can't go, I guess you can go queen d2. Queen d2 also opens up an attack on this pawn. Which is scary. Okay. Let's get this knight into the game. You snap take there, and we lose this pawn, or we lose a... We lose a piece, because that's what we do nowadays. Oh my god. I mean... Oh, it's so bad. Yep, there's that. Ugh. Spent 52 seconds on that move. 52 seconds to lose a piece in one move. All right, let's try and takes. Yeah, it doesn't work. It's just focus. It's really just focus at the end of the day. Go there. Gotta go here. No other words. No other words. Trying to keep ourselves defended. That one's a queen. All right. Oh, we're back in it. We're still down material, but hopes are high. Let's do our best. Go for this pawn. I guess trade, right? They go here. Oh, this. All right, we have a lot of time here. I get nervous in time scrambles. This isn't really a scramble though. This is a check. Okay. That pins the rook. There's a check. Bang, bang. Okay. It's the good news about them starting a minute less than we started. Takes. think that was inaccurate, but we're gonna find out if it was. They can go there. I can go here. This rook is hanging. This rook hangs, and then I will sack the queen. All right, that should do it. All right. Not a clean game. Not a clean game at all. I'm not happy with how I played that at all. I did find a tactic, I guess. I won their queen. Play like an 1,000 versus a 750. Yeah, that was a wild one. That was a wild, wild game. They had 5 blunders. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever seen that. We had 5 misses. So I guess it should have been more one-sided than I thought. I thought it was a very clean and even game. I guess not even even. I was under a lot of pressure this whole game. And I really thought that this knight was hanging. Well, it was gonna fall eventually. I think that they needed to play, at some point they needed to play Queen F3. Does the computer not recommend Queen F3? I guess not, maybe. Okay, yeah, now it recommends Queen F3 in this position. And I think in this position, you don't really have a way to defend this. Don't think I can defend this. Can I? Takes. What am I missing? Was there a different spot? Okay, not there. At some point, I thought I was losing my queen. Not my queen, my knight. And I missed this right here. That's a blunder. How is that a blunder? Take. It's because we get the rook. We get a rook for 2 pieces. Oh, I guess I just counted wrong there. Oh, I forgot about the bishop. I forgot that the bishop was hanging. Okay, so I missed this. Take the bishop. It would have been 4 for 4. We would have got a rook, and we would have been up 2 points of material. Completely missed that. All I thought was, oh, I'm going to lose a knight, but you get a bishop back for the knight, and then we get the rook on top of it. And I miss it. Just a flat-out miss. What other blunder did I... Really? It's another missed opportunity to expand. And then I blunder. Here's my big blunder of the game. Second game in a row where I blunder a knight. Terrible. Just no excuses. No excuses for that kind of stuff. I wish there was just a way to, like, oh, do these things and you'll blunder less. I wish there was some kind of puzzle or something. There might be. I mean, I know nothing about that if there is. And then I do a good job. I will give myself props. I didn't give up. A lot of people, when they blunder pieces, will give up. I decided not to. What happened? What happened here? Yeah. This was a cool position. Or a cool move, not position. Cool move. Saw that their queen was hanging. Oh, I could have just took the rook. What was I doing? Ugh. So many misses by me. I can't believe it. I just got to think more. anytime my opponent gets low on time, I think that I'm for some weird reason, I feel like I need to play faster because they have less time to think. The faster that I play, the more mistakes they're going to make because they know that they're low on time. And when I play slow, it gives them more time to think on their end. Um, Probably overthinking it way too much. I should just play my game as I go. Don't rush anything. Make less mistakes. Um, but yeah, managed to win the queen and then managed to win a pretty straightforward position. Got a little stressful here, but they hung their rook, and then I skewered the king. And the only no, I guess they could have went h4, king h4, but they went king h3, hung their other rook, and then beat them on time. Another good one there. We're back above 1300. Try to win one tomorrow. Get a little bit of a buffer in the 1300s. Would like to be around 1310, 1320 would be great. I want to prove to myself that I belong up here. I guess that's the moral of the story. So far, the games that I've played at this level, still questioning myself. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Be safe. Thank you for watching.